and down, up 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 and down.
Up and down. Oh, we're back. We're back. Hello, everybody. We haven't changed at all. We're all still same places as we were. It's great, that little photo spread with all the families and everything. All right, I just want to kick it off with a few announcements, community announcements. Of course, we had World AIDS Day this last week, just gone, on Wednesday, and I hope everyone out there bought their ribbons and supported AIDS awareness. And we've got a few coming up here. There's Bears Who Care, which are toys for kids in crisis. Bears Who Care is a lesbian-founded group looking for more gay and lesbian volunteers to help knit, crochet and sew toys for kids in crisis. So if you want to help sew up some bears or make up some bears, call Sue or Ross on 9770-2955, or they've got a website too there that you can have a look at, and I think that's in the Brother Sister this week. Also, we've got the minus 18 fully supervised under 18 dance coming up very shortly. It's on the 15th of December. And then again on January 19th, 2000 at the market, which was, of course, we all know where that is. Yes. Don't we? So we don't need to go there again. And also, just one other thing is the Positive Attitude Traditional Christmas... got my teeth in backwards today. The Positive Attitude Traditional Christmas Luncheon, which is part of the Positive Attitude Living Centre, are holding a Christmas Day luncheon at Hardware. So have a look at that too if you haven't got anywhere to go, and support the Positive Attitude Centre. Okay, let's get on with the rest of the show and talk to Rohan. Now, Rohan, today you've come in to talk to us about the Gay and Lesbian Orchestra, correct?
That's right.
You have.
It's a new musical group.
I can see you've brought in the rest
My
of the orchestra and your
instruments.
instruments.
Yep, we've brought them all in tonight.
And we're going to ask you to play your kazoo in a minute.
You're right.
All right, so is this just something that's new, that started up?
It's been on the drawing boards for about the last 12 months, and it's a quite exciting venture because following in the footsteps of the London Gay Philharmonic Orchestra, or the London Gay Symphony Orchestra, which is doing, it's large, it's basically an 85-piece orchestra, which we won't be that big.
How big are you now?
We've got about 20 people at the moment. Yes, we're very huge. We've got about 20 people, and we're always looking for more people to actually come along and fiddle with us. So we do need a lot of fiddlers. So.
What about a really crap recorder player?
Well, we can find the back row somewhere for you, I think.
Good on a triangle.
I'm good at the mouth organ.
Boom, boom. There we go again. All right, and so how can people get in contact with the Gay and Lesbian Orchestra?
Well, they can actually ring me. I can give my number out, can't I? It's 9513244, and they can ring me, leave me a message and say hello.
Oh, you perverts out there that are looking for a new thrill, there you go. You've got their number. Hope you're a recording.
Home number?
No. It's my voicemail number.
Personal pager number.
My God.
Sorry, I've got to go. So you air your number on TV so that your buzzer rings for the rest of your life. Oh, no, sorry, I've got to go. I'm a doctor. Yes, so they can ring you and say, I play...
We want to fiddle. Yep. We want to play with us.
Yeah. I said, all those perverts out there. And so now you're going to play us something, yeah?
No.
What instrument do you play?
I originally played clarinet and saxophone, so... but I sort of don't play much these days.
Are you conducting?
I'm not actually conducting. Alison Beckett, who's a graduate of VCA, she's actually going to be conducting, doing some of her original works as well as the classic and contemporary repertoire.
Whereabouts are you doing that anywhere in particular at the moment?
Our first performance is actually next year during the Midsummer Festival, so that will be at the Melbourne Town Hall in one of the smaller rooms. We're not going for the big large hall, a bit ambitious, but we're being supported by the City of Melbourne and the Also Foundation, who have been very kind to us, and see a vision for the orchestra and that we can have another musical ensemble here in Melbourne.
Where do you have to take it? Like, where do you see it in a few years' time?
Oh, look, we'd love to play at the 2002 Gay Games. So if the organisers are listening to us...
Is there going to be...
Are they here?
one of the organisers lives here in Melbourne.
where are they going to be?
The 2002 games.
Are they
In Sydney.
just after the Olympics.
After the Olympics.
God,
and
they're
before
going to
the
be over that,
Commonwealth
aren't they? Jeez, not again.
So,
Overkill. Well, at least it'll keep Sydney alive for another 2 years.
we saw what happened to Brisbane with the Alpha Expo that died.
Dead beforehand.
Saying something.
So,
Oh, dear.
When you do that, everyone stops and reads what you're writing. So everyone's talking, we're having a jolly old time. Then you hold up a note, and everyone goes,
Oh, we've got
and doesn't say
what's it
anything.
say? Sex and dogs in the 90s.
No, I think we're going to move on to our issue of the week now. And some of the issue. I'd like to agree with last week's issue. Someone saw earlier this week an article about, or was it the question that they asked at Sexpo or something like that? Someone was talking about it. Anyway, we'll get on with it. And it was about is it all about sex, or does love still really exist? So I think that's the general gist of it, and that's what we're going to talk about now. So what are your views on that, Peter? Do you think that it's all about rumpy-pumpy, or do you think that... We're all feeling very festive, so...
Oh, Father. No,
come on, enough of the cliff, all right?
Well, I reckon it's all about sex now, because you don't have the whole marriage thing isn't as strong as it was, and the whole you have to have a partner, that's not as strong. So if people waited till they were married or they became a couple, they'd never get it. So it's I think people have just, as modern times have evolved, people have thought, well, I'm not going to hang around, wait to find someone, I'm just going to go out. So I think, people are just having sex.
That's the same regardless of sexuality?
Yeah, I think the gay community probably grabbed onto it a bit quicker than the straight community.
They always do.
Funny that.
But I reckon the straight community probably they've got that whole marriage thing happening, which probably hinders them, but it doesn't stop them. Yeah, that's my opinion. There you go.
And you're welcome to it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I think it takes a bit of both. There's a bit of rumpy-pumpy, as you called it, and a bit of love. But I think any straight man would probably love the sex lives of some of the gay boys out there, going out and sort of, but no, I think love does come into it. There's a lot of partners who've been out there for many, many years. One of the magazines that came out this week, they talk about a couple who've been together 51 years and they absolutely love each other. So 51 years is a long time, but yeah,
it's a bloody long time. I had a couple of friends that were together for 16 years, and it is, and then broke up.
What happened? Oh, I guess we can't ask.
I mean, there were a lot of other issues. Drug addiction, with one of the partners being one of them, which is really sad. Yeah. But you would think that after 16 years, that,
I know,
especially in a gay relationship, that's just, the lifetime achievement award.
Exactly,
16 years,
double that for straight,
So yeah, I think it's really sad. Do I think that it's all about sex and no love anymore? I don't know. I think I'd say the same to that question as I did before, that people aren't really interested in what I've got to say about that, because I think that we tend, as a gay community, that it is very much tend towards the sexual side of everything, which I think is one of our downfalls. But anyway, that's my little thing, and I'll deal with that myself. And Tabitha, how do you feel about the situation? Do you long for love? Do you lust for love, or is it all...
I never do it like that. Well, I think as everyone's growing up and growing a little bit older, they're all realising now there's no such thing as a sexuality. Everybody is just plainly sort of asexual. Now, the straight community have finally got on to the fact that you don't have to do it with a woman, you don't have to do it with a man, you can do it with whoever you want to. You go out to clubs now, they're all mixed, everybody goes off with everybody, then they might go home to appease their families, but they're sort of realising now it's not really worth it. Do you know what I mean? Being stuck in some putrid suburb with a putrid mortgage, with putrid pigs that you didn't even want, and then slaving your whole life away for what? Nothing. And then, you know, the guy is burnt out by the time, let's say, late 50s and wants to drop dead. The wife can't be bothered anymore with the crap that's going on in the house. She's sick of the kids. She's sick of her husband. So they don't want to do that anymore. They've seen the error of their ways. They've seen the other sorts of lifestyles that are on offer, and they're thinking, we'll just wait for a while and enjoy what we want to do, and then if we really want children down the track, we'll have them. I think that's pretty good.
Wow.
Can I just tell you, I feel like Stan's from Beauty and the Beast then. I was going to say, oh, Mort, you don't know what you're bloody talking about. Mort, you need to go back to your bloody husband and you should be back in the kitchen. Pregnant and barefoot in the kitchen. But that was very good. I like that point very much so. Cameron?
Yes.
What do you reckon?
I reckon, well, I mean, I'm a bit of a romantic, but I think it's
Because you're 21, baby.
but for some,
Give it a couple of years.
Oh, wait till he's 22, he'll be twisted.
You're currently involved.
I am.
And it's all, how long have you been going out for?
For a year.
It's all very sweet.
So,
Nice. Have you
yeah.
met his parents?
Yeah.
Has he met yours?
Yep.
Oh, that's nice. Have you done the wedding thing? Commitment service or anything?
No, I just don't think that's somewhere where we're going to go. I think
I don't see the need for them personally.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
it's just a traditional sort of ideal that pushes people into getting married, and I think that's in a way what pushes people apart. You know, they get pushed into marriage at an early age, and you know, I know these straight people getting married, you know, early 20s, and I just think, oh my god, how can you do that? You know, they're married out in the suburbs, popping out babies at 22. It's just.
Well, I think that's like they know now that they had to do it years ago as expected, but now they know they sort of don't have to.
But people still do it, though. There's still that.
Oh yeah, there's a whole.
Yeah.
But it is getting less and less.
I think you know now it's your life really, and go and live it before you settle down. You're stuck into lots of crap.
Although my sister and her husband have chosen to start their family early, which I'm very happy about. So I've got a lovely little nephew.
Me too.
About 6 weeks old he is now. Noah. Jacob. Oh,
10 months.
Very, very biblical name as well. That's very nice.
Jacobo in Greek, of course.
Yeah. Oh, that's very good. Great.
No, yeah.
No. Would you like a bit of Greek?
Had a bit.
I would actually. Great for Italian men. Didn't see that. I heard it coming. Great train. Okay, well, there goes the issue of the week. Like the dawning of a new day. Gone. Just like that. All right. What? Seems like a millennium. That word, I wish we could erase it from the English vocabulary. No, I'm not over it. Has it, look, you're looking very sort of religious and your little.
He looks like a priest. If you put one,
It does look a bit of a dog collar happening there. Very much so. Okay. What's going on? We are getting. Hey, we're gone. Good, we're gone.
Oh, we're gone.
Try to make it go to a different door. You know it's all in your head. Better put that business to bed.
Tell a little lie.